take the sheep and they go mar'a, when a place has oasis, water and grass, and they take care of their sheep. The sheep they drink water and they eat from the grass, and they put a time. Prophet told his friend, I will meet you, alaykum salam wa rahmatullah, I will meet you tomorrow, let's say for 10 o'clock in the morning. Prophet, his time is not our East time. It's better than the West time. On time, maybe he arrived on time, 10 o'clock, or maybe 15 before 10. His friend, he arrived half an hour late, or 15 minutes late. فرأى النبي يدفع الأغنام عن الماء. He saw the Prophet who was pushing, not allowing the sheep from drinking water and eating the grass. فقال له لماذا يا رسول الله, why you are doing this? فقال لأنني تواعدت معك أن أأتي بغنمي وتأتي بغنمك في هذه الساعة فنرعى الأغنام سوية. I give you a word, like we will arrive here for our, there's a lot of water, a lot of grass, but he wants to teach us. He said, because you and me, we agreed to come here, let's say 10 o'clock, so I arrived before you, or you arrive late, so I am pushing the sheep of drinking water and eating before you sheep. I have to come and let my sheep drink water and eat grass with your sheep. He was accurate up to this point. What's this mean? He's ma'soom. But all these stories and deeds, Prophet ﷺ, he did this for us to learn how to be good with neighbor. I was talking to Brother Adnan Mzahim today. He told me this story. He said a couple of times, maybe 1 or 2 times, we offer some like dishes or a sweet to the neighbor in a different occasion. This is very good. Islam advises us to be good with the neighbors, regardless if your neighbor Muslim or non-Muslim. ما زال جبرائيل, this is one hadith about neighbors. ما زال جبرائيل يوصيني بالجار خيرا حتى ظننت أنه سيورثه. Prophet ﷺ, he said, Jibreel often he used to tell me to take care of the neighbor, up to this point that I thought that he will take from my heritage, he will inherit me, he will take my earth. So to take care of the neighbor, it's one of the ta'alim of Islam. To do the good job, to do right job, to be serious, brothers and sisters, according to the hadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salatu was-salam. Imam Sadiq, sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. قال الإمام الصادق عليه الصلاة والسلام ليس منا من كان في مصر وكان في ذلك المصر 100,000 أو يزيدون ولم يكن أتقاهم. Mean, this is the very nice hadith, wonderful hadith from Sadiq. He said, he's not from us. Means he's not a complete Shia. Who lives in a city, in a town, and the population of that town is 100,000 or more. If he is not from the top 100, let's say, or top 10 or top 20, he is not one of us. This is munafasa. This is to raise, to do sibaq, to be number one in good deeds. وَكَانُوا, this is another hadith, كَانُوا أَصْحَابُنَا كَانُوا مِنَ الْأَوَائِلِ فَإِذَا قِيلَ مَنْ أَصْدَقُ النَّاسِ فَكَانُوا هُمْ مَنْ أَأْمَنُ النَّاسِ فَكَانُوا هُمْ مَنْ أَعْبَدُ النَّاسِ فَكَانُوا هُمْ. They used to be number one. Let's take another riwayah. It's from Ibn Abi Umayr. Ibn Abi Umayr, he was sort of faqih in the time of A'imma. I don't gave a loan to one of his friends. Loan has more ajr than the sadaqah. Al-qarz lahu akthar ajr. See, this is one of the things we learn in details. من يقرض الله قرضا حسنا. Who give loan to Allah. Sadaqah is less ajr than the qard. So he gave his friend a loan. And he said, 2 more years, you bring the money back to me. After 2 years, this person, he gives, Ibn Umair, he gives his friend, he reached very bad situation as far as financial. He had no money even to eat. That person had no money as well, so his friend, he sold his house. And he brought the money, he said, this is your loan. He said $100,000, for example. Or 10,000. But we have some houses here now, very cheap. 10,000. 5,000. So Ibn Abu Umair, he said, I know you don't have money. Where did you get this money? He said, I sold my house. قال لا إني سمعت عن رسول الله أن المرء لا يخرج من داره لدين. See, hadith. Hadith is chaining him. He said, we have a hadith because they are really following the hadith. They are practicing. Why we recite every Jum'ah? مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لم يحملوها كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا. If we know the knowledge and we don't practice, there is no point in it. More important to practice that knowledge. Otherwise, we will have trouble in the judgment day. He said, I heard that Prophet, he said, a person, a household, whom the leader of the house, which is he protect the house, and he spent on the expense for the house, he not supposed to sell his house, because the house is a shelter for him. Even if that money, he took the money as a loan. He said, don't you need the money? He said, yes, I need every penny from that money, but I will not take any penny from this. He took the money and he returned it and he stayed in his house. See, one thing. Another story we need, the story of Muslim ibn Aqil. Muslim ibn Aqil, he was just close to kill Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad. Very close. Maybe 2-3 meters. But he did not kill him because of the ta'aleem of Islam. You need more example? The Khilafah of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali alayhi salam, he lost the Khilafah. The Khilafah in the time of Imam Ali means 50 countries in today's map. 50 countries. He rejected for one word, one lie. They told him, نبايعك على كتاب الله وسنة رسوله وسيرة الشيخين. He said no. He did not lie. He lost in our language. They said 3 conditions. We give you pledge to follow the book of Allah and the sunnah of his messenger Prophet ﷺ, and Seerah al-Shaykhain, the Seerah of first Khalifa and second Khalifa. He said no.